Or Shanti. Today's Monday. From Sweet Bab Dada. Baba is telling, sweet children, those who perform devotion from its beginning, those are those who have taken 84 birth, will listen to your knowledge with lots of interest. They will understand everything from signals. Question is, how can you recognize whether a soul is close to the deity family or far away? So those who have performed so the souls who belong to your deity family will accept all the aspects of this knowledge and won't become confused. The more devotion they perform, the more they will try to understand. Therefore, you children should first feel the pulse of everyone before serving him or her. Om Shanti. Spiritual father sits here and explains to you spiritual children. You spiritual children understand the spiritual father is incorporeal, and that he is explaining to us through this body. I, this soul, am also incorporeal, and I listen through this body. The two fathers are now together. You children now know that both the fathers are here. You are also you also know your third father. However, this one is better than that one, but the other one is the best. It is number wise. Therefore, you have moved away from the relationship of your worldly fathers and now have relationship with these two fathers. The fathers the father sits here and tells you how you can explain to many people. Many people come to you at the fair and exhibitions. You know that not everyone will take 84 birth. How can you know whether someone takes 84 birth or 10 birth or 20 birth? So now you children understand that those who have performed a lot of devotion from beginning will take good fruit of that just as fast. If they have performed less devotion or started a little later, they take less fruit and a little later on. So Baba is explaining this to the children who do service. Ask them, you are people of Bharat, and so do you believe in the deities? There used to be a kingdom of Lakshmi Narayan in Bharat. Those who take 84 birth have performed devotion from when it began will very quickly understand that the original eternal deity religion really was here. They will listen with great interest, other will just come and look around and then leave without asking anything. It is as though nothing sits in their intellect. Therefore, it would be understood that they do not belong here yet. Later on, they might understand. Some people understand and immediately nod their heads. This calculation of 84 births really is accurate. They ask, how can I understand that I have taken the full 84 birth? Acha, if not 84 birth, you might have taken 82. but you would have at least gone into the deity religion. If this much is not accepted by their intellect, then understand that they don't take 84 birth. Those who are further away will listen to less of this knowledge. Those who have performed more devotion will try harder to listen to this knowledge and will understand it quickly. If some understand less, you would realize that they will come later on, that they must have started performing devotion a little later. Those who have performed a great deal of devotion will understand through signals. This drama continues to repeat. Everything depends on devotion. This Baba has performed the most devotion. Those who have performed less devotion receives less fruits. All of these matter have to be understood. Those who have gross intellect cannot imbibe these things. Fairs and exhibitions will continue to take place. They will happen in all the different languages. You have to explain to everyone in the world you are the true prophets and messengers. Those founder of religion do not do anything. They are not gurus. They call themselves guru, but they are not bestower of salvation. Their institution do not exist at the time they come. So to whom they grant salvation? A guru is someone who grants salvation, someone who takes the soul from this world to world of sorrow, to the land of peace. Christ, it is he wouldn't be called gurus. They are simply founder of religions. They have no other position. Only those who come first are Satopradhan and who then go into the stages of Satorajo and Tamo. So today we joined late, so little bit faster I will go. So I'll go to Dharna directly that we can spend some time in you. But today Murli is very nice, so go through it. So the father of souls is called spiritual father. He is the bestower of salvation. He gives the inheritance of peace and happiness. You can explain to them this picture of the ladder is about the resident of Bharat who take 84 birth. You come halfway around the cycle, so how can you take 84 birth? We take a maximum number of birth. These are very, very deep matter, have to be understood. The main thing is to connect your intellect in yoga to Father in order to become pure and impure, from impure. If you promise to become pure, but you then become impure, your bones will be totally crushed. It will be as though you fall from the fifth floor of a building. Your intellect would become totally unclean and your conscience would begin to bite you. You would then not be able to speak about any of this. This is why the father says, remain cautious. Acha. To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost. And now for children, love, remembrance, and good morning from Mother, Father, Bap, Dada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to you, spiritual children. From we spiritual children, love, remembrance, and good morning. To Mother, Father, and Bap Dada. Namaste, Baba, Namaste. Shukriya, Baba, Shukriya. Essence for Dharna. Understand this drama accurately and become liberated from the bondage of Maya. Consider yourself to be soul, an immortal image. Remember the Father and become pure. Become a true prophet and a messenger and show everyone the path to the land of peace and the land of happiness. Benefit all souls in this benevolent confluence age. Blessings, Sibab Dada, blessing on your head. May you remain aware of the Father and your service, thereby become free from all attraction and experience constant and stable stage. May you remain aware of the Father and your service, and thereby become free from all attraction and experience a constant and stable stage. A servant always remember his master service and his master. In the same way, you world servant, you true server children, also cannot remember anything except the Father and the service. It is only through this that you experience being in constant stable state. Apart from the sweetness of one Father, all other favors seem tasteless because tasting the sweetness of one Father, you cannot be attracted to anything else. The intense effort to have a constant stable stage will free you from all attractions. This is your elevated destination. So, in order to pass paper of delicate situation, make your nature powerful. Awake signal, adopt the culture of truth and good manner. If you see or hear something untruthful, do not spread that falsehood into atmosphere. Many say that's a sin, and I can't bear to see anyone committing that sin. However, to spread things that are untrue into the atmosphere is also a sin. You wouldn't spread something you see or hear like this in your lucky family. You would hear it with your ears and hide it in your heart. It is also a trace of sin for someone here to spread anything wasteful around. Such a small sins. Finish the experience of flying stage. Therefore, understand the deep philosophy of karma and adopt the power of truth in its true form. Thank you, Baba. Thank you. Shukriya, Baba. Shukriya.